It's going good. It's really good getting back out there with the guys, and it was it felt like a long summer, but it went by really quick. So it's good getting out there and putting the pads back on after spring ball.
How did it feel to be in pads today?
Awesome. I mean, it's just you put helmets on. It's kind of like it's there, but then once you put on the shoulder pads for the first time, it's almost like day one. It feels like the real day one.
You and DJ have been here together for a long time now. What's it like to be competing against him to win that Will linebacker job?
I love DJ. Like he's been my roommate since we came in and early enrolled, so it's fun seeing how he's grown and how he's pushed me the whole time and how I'm pushing him. So it's a good friendly competition. It's just, I mean, there's no hard feelings to compete with each other. We're always trying to help each other out no matter what it is.
Are you guys similar as linebackers? Or are you very different to your approach to the game?
I would say we prepare the same. We usually prepare together, but just kind of like athletic abilities. I mean, he's a stronger, thicker guy than me, and I'm a little lengthier, quicker guy, like faster guy. So it just kind of varies in ways like that.
What does Isaiah bring to the room?
Isaiah's awesome. He has great energy. I mean, he's an excellent pass rusher. So it's so cool getting to see some of his moves and learn some of his moves and kind of help us. But I mean, he's a different energy that it's great for our room.
What would you make of that? I mean, obviously they brought him there to compete for playing time. Some guys may take that as they weren't happy with you guys playing there, and they're trying to create more competition. Or how did you guys in the room see that when they added him in?
I just think it's a different way to utilize the whole entire defense. I mean, we have such great guys on the edges with Dimitri, George Tarlis, all those guys, and so being able to put Isaiah in there too at some situations, the pass rush, or even just play linebacker on mixed downs, it's something that is going to be able to help our defense, and it's not something to knock against us. It's just different abilities at different times, and so it's kind of how we can all work together.
As a whole, where do you guys want to see the linebackers better? What do you want out of this season as a group?
I'd say definitely have some more sacks. So that's kind of like Isaiah getting in there, have a few more tackle for losses. I mean, playing linebacker at Boise State, you got to be the leader of the defense, and I think that's something that we need to keep up doing. With Radley being gone, we need to step up and be able to fill in that role.
As I mentioned earlier, you've been here for a while. You've had some big moments in the last couple of years, but this is going to be a big year for you, right? This is your chance to kind of step into that starting role. What's that like for you?
I think I said it last time. When I was a kid, it's something I dreamed of, and now I'm having the opportunity. I'm just trying to go out there every day and maximize my opportunity, and it's so cool to think about that I'm in this I have this opportunity. So I just go out there. I don't take anything for granted, and I just go out there and play the best I can.
How's Zeke looking? How's he doing kind of back for his sixth year?
You could tell he's taking a step up in his game from last year. His football intelligence has gone up. I mean, he was a really good run fitter, and now he's even better. He's a physical guy, and you could see just the steps that he's taking, and it's cool seeing him grow, just getting 1% better every day.
I know it's early, but what have you seen out of Deshaun Misa so far?
He's a very athletic guy. It's cool seeing him run around, kind of get mixed in with some of the people. You can tell he's physically gifted, and he's going to be really good when he gets older.
What about this defense as a whole? I mean, you look around and see the pieces you got. I mean, you guys get a feeling like this could be a special group?
I do. I mean, I think it's going to be one of the best defense we've had since I've been here. The guys are returning. Our energy is way better the past fall camp practices that we've had than it has ever been. We're way ahead of where we were last year. It's just kind of all coming together. People are getting more comfortable with playing with each other and just working more as a team, and it's really showing.
What's it like playing behind Scott Matlock?
He makes our job easy. He's awesome. He knows the plays before they even happen, and it makes it. He's cutting off run plays, making our fits easy, makes us look good. So it's nice playing behind him.
A lot made of year two for Coach Avalos and stuff, and the staff. I mean, is fall camp running any different or crisper, or are you guys doing anything differently, or have you noticed any kind of change in terms of the comfort level from some of the coaches and Andy being here for a second year?
Definitely. I would say it's last year was kind of like still kind of getting into it. Everybody's trying to figure out each other, coaching styles, and now after having a year with him and the staff, our strength staff, we were able to not kind of like start over, but we were able to take a step from where we were. So it's a lot easier, and just kind of like it's been going versus having to like restart whenever he first got here. So it's like his system, his coaching styles, what he expects, and it's really helped.
What have the battles been like against the offense so far in the early part of camp?
We get after each other. It's fun. I mean, we'll have some good plays. We'll get up on the sideline. They'll have some good plays. Get up on the sideline. They push us. We push them. So it's been fun. The practice has been a lot of fun.
We saw Marco had that interception. I don't even call it a pick six or not, but he's a guy I don't think a lot of people know much about or know much about. Tell us about him.
He's a funny guy. He's got a good personality. He's somebody who makes the room better just by being there himself. He works really hard, and he tries hard. He's eager to learn, and he's just always trying to do the best that he can, and so.
We saw the coaches out there competing. They even had a little 7-on-7 game last week, right? What impact does that have on the rest of the team, on the players?
It's fun. I mean, it's hard sometimes during fall camp because it's like work. But then when you could take a step back and have fun with the coaches and see them having fun, it's kind of like you remember it's still a game. It's not – you do it for a reason, and the reason is you love it. And so seeing them go out there and compete and have fun with us, it really helps us. Can take a load off and remember why we do it.
Yeah, so you guys are still doing some pretty creative competitions in practice, right? Is there one that's been your favorite so far?
I like watching the specialists. The specialists, sometimes they'll go the kickers will be the long snappers, and then they'll put somebody like the punters at holders and then have the long snappers kick. That's always fun to watch because you never know who's going to make the kick, and you hope somebody on your team does.